to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
So the Houston starting five. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Josh Okogie is out there with Thompson, and it's Durant in at the three. And for New York, we've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Towns in at center, filling out the middle. Clark, two defensive-focused teams squaring up here. Every bucket will be hard-earned tonight.
Yeah, everything's going to be contested, B.A. There's going to be saran-wrap defense played by both of these teams.
Now here's Durant. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. For three, Smith. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Hart goes in. For three, Bridges. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. There's the triple. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Not much you can do to stop this J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Durant surveying the D. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And you see how Towns affects the shot. I mean, has the length, tenacity, and timing of a top-shelf defender.
Outside Brunson. Shoots over Thompson. And it's Brunson missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Count it. Good.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Towns a screen on Thompson. And Brunson, here we go. Nice D from Thompson.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside Brunson. Back to Hart. Screen by Hart. Towns for 3. Okogie pulls down the board.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
And that one drops. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Paint is Karl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. And no good. Knicks leading by 3. Towns down low. Working on Şengün. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
One shot. First personal. First team foul. Karl Anthony Towns at the line. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Now here's Thompson. His last outing, we saw him score 13. 2 on the clock. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Hart. Towns finds Brunson. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
First in rebounding, first in blocks, and for the most part, they take good shots. Top 5 in field goal percentage. This is a coach who preaches efficiency.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. And the Rockets with possession here. They trail by 7. Houston working the ball around. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson. Gets to the corner and hits it.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
New York leading by 5. Right side, Brunson. Pass to Towns. Hart with a screen on Şengün. The shot by Towns, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
That one goes. Count it.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Thompson against Brunson. Nifty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Brunson's got his second basket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Thompson finds Şengün. Here's Okogie. Towns against Şengün. The 3 from Thompson. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hart with it. No made baskets yet. Towns, right side. And it's powered home by Towns.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Thompson passes to Durant. Back to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Brunson. Inside. An open look for Smith. The rebound by Bridges.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Towns for 3. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Şengün. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Knicks.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number 1. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
Now here's Hart. Still no points. Fires the 3. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Towns.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Rockets trail by 7. Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 6.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Basket counts. And the Knicks lead by 6.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Smith outside. Thompson outside. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Brunson passes to Robinson to the right side. Outside Brunson. From outside, off the mark. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Shepherd. His last outing, he had 18 points. For 3, Smith. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hart from long range. It's hauled in by Houston. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks leading by 4. Brunson finds Towns. And here's Brunson. Back to Towns. The 3 is up. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back over to you, Brian.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Clarkson's checked in for New York. And Houston will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Şengün. Tate comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Thompson. New York on D. 7-point differential. Here's Adams. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The strength of Adams is incredible. Able to finish off shots despite getting hit on the way up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just 1 season, I think it's been remarkable.
Green's checked in for the Rockets. Davison comes in for Holiday. We've got Steven Adams out there, Clark. What comes to your mind when you're asked about him?
Oh, I love his grit. I love his physicality, man. He is just an anchor when he gets in the paint, when he sets a screen. You just don't move this guy. And his hands are really good. I mean, he's a throwback. But boy, is he effective and impactful in the way he rebounds, sets screens, and defends. And he never shies away from physicality.
Here's Tate after the basket by New York on the other end. On the take. Here's Davison. Knocks down the long J.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Outside Hart. Towns outside. And again, New York with the triple.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Hart. It's Robinson, high post. Pass to Hart. 6 to shoot. Screen by Robinson. Hart can't hit.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Green, the pass to Davison. Here's Shepherd. Yet to see a basket. Driving to the basket. Outside Tate. 3-pointer. Davison can't hit. Knicks leading by 4. Clarkson passes to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Hart finds Towns. Hits a 3-pointer. Towns has got 18.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Adams. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Clarkson. Adams with a screen on Clarkson. Back to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Brunson passes to Clarkson. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Brunson, guarded closely. New York needs to get off a shot here from outside the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
32-24.
Here's Shepard. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Adams with a screen on Clarkson. Pass to Green, beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Green's got his second basket on the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Knicks, up 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Diawara in at the power forward position. That's the group for New York starting the second. Rob! Now here's McBride. Not a lot of room. Pass to Bridges. Back to McBride. Shot is up. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Rockets trail by 8. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Here's Crawford. Down low. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Clarkson outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Robinson finds Bridges. Back to Robinson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
Pass to Şengün. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Şengün's got 7 points in the game.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Clarkson outside. From 17, it's hauled in by Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Knicks making a switch here. And Ananobi's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Holiday's checked in for Crawford. On defense, the Rockets. They trail by 3. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Şengün. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Clarkson. He has 6. It's good.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And here's Şengün. Here's Shepard. McBride covers. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Şengün. Now Adams. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. Clarkson grabs a miss. Knicks leading by 3. Out to Bridges. From deep. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Shepard. McBride covers. Outside Tate. Outside Holiday. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's McBride. No points so far. Bridges outside. Fires for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Pass to Shepard. To the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
And Shepard is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
McBride passes to Robinson. Bridges against Tate. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. The Rockets, 2nd. New York, 4th.
Both of these teams have been making it look easy from out beyond the arc lately, showing off just how accurately they can shoot the ball.
And the Knicks making a change here. Towns is checked in. And then for Houston, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Holiday. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for McBride. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Shepard. Pass to Durant. Şengün with it. Here's Shepard. Back to Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Şengün's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Towns taking his time here. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Towns a screen on Thompson. Pass to Towns. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
Now Thompson. And here's Smith. Houston working the ball around. Durant way outside. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Rockets with a rebound. It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Once that shot goes up, Robinson is doing his work well before that. He wants to get that miss if it happens.
Thompson outside. Durant for three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist of the night. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Outside Durant. Shoots over Anunoby. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Anunoby for three. Gets the three to fall. And now an 8-point New York lead.
Yeah, Anunoby likes that corner angle. He's very comfortable from there.
Şengün, the screen. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting midseason storylines. You take a look at New York. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
You know, for the Knicks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Shamet, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
First and second chance points, and they're second in the league for team three-point percentage. When these guys get hot, there's almost no stopping them from long range.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. Outside Anunoby, pass to Shamet. Now here's McBride. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Durant. He's got 11. Pass to Okogie. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. To end the run. Okogie's shot is off. Knicks leading by 10. Shamet passes to Towns. Towns doing some work on the interior.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Adams with a screen on Brunson. Smith right side. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Monday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Thursday, they kick off a road trip in Brooklyn, where they'll take on the Nets.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hart's checked in for Shamet, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. A 12-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
And New York has possession. After the basket by Houston. Hart from long range. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Pass to Okogie. And stolen by Bridges. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Anunoby. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Anunoby using his athleticism to force that one down.
Thompson, a screen on Anunoby. Adams. And another shot. And he lays it in. Adams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Nice dime by Jalen Brunson there. He's all about getting his team involved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Amin Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you, Brian.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Sinks the tray.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Here's Bridges. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Capella, he's checked in for Houston.
You look at the skill set of Mikal Bridges, and it's shooting, the wing defense. Every team would like to have a 3-and-D guy like him.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Thompson scanning the floor. Drives to the hoop. And again, it's Houston. Knicks leading by 13. And here's Brunson. Coming off a 34-point game against Atlanta. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's New York in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More 2K action in just a moment.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. What do you make of these future games, fellas?
Why are you always talking about the future, Ernie? Live in the present.
Yeah, you know, you really need to practice mindfulness, Ernest.
Jeez, I'm just trying to do my job. They put these games up on the screen. I thought we should talk about them. Excuse me. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the New York Knicks.
Yeah, they are letting it fly. We need an air traffic controller out there.
I'll grab the cones and vests out of the supply closet. Shaq, the extra batteries are at security if we need them. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
New York leading by 16. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Josh Okogie is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Well, Houston's shooting 55% for the game so far. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Durant. Şengün passes to Durant. Durant owning the inside.
A three-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Thompson against Brunson. Towns a screen on Thompson. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Smith outside. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. Launches it for 3. Smith. Hart pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Towns finds Bridges. Off target from outside.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Thompson passes to Durant. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Brunson. Now Towns fires from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And that's now 30 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now here's Durant. 15 points in the game, and he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 17.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit to the inside. The kick out to Brunson. The 3 ball. And again, New York with the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Let's see the stat sheet here for OG Anunoby.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Rockets trail by 19. Pass to Okogie. Houston working the ball around. Oh, Thompson from deep 3-point land. No good with the triple. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Bridges. He's guarded closely. Here's Towns. It's deflected.
Sengun playing big. That's what we call protecting the rim, folks.
Smith outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 19. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
Pass to Sengun. And here's Durant. Anunoby covering. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 19 points. New York leading by 16. Outside Hart. Now here's Brunson. Defended by Thompson. Brunson against Thompson. Back to Hart. Towns a screen on Smith. Hart from long range. It's rebounded by Sengun. Rockets trail by 16. On the wing, Thompson. Smith outside. Pass to Durant for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Major force from Mikal Bridges there.
Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. And here is Thompson. Durant, the pass to Okogie. Thompson, a screen on Bridges. Here's Okogie, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
If he's got a path to the rack, it's going to be a strong throwdown for Okogie every time. I mean, he doesn't mess around when he gets in tight. He's banging.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Now Anunoby. He's got 5. Back to Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now here's Durant. 19 points in the game. The 3. KD. What else would you expect?
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Pass to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Durant. Back to Thompson.
73.
Sengun, a screen on Brunson. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Bridges. 3-pointer, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Durant, the pass to Smith. And here's Durant. Lets it go from 14. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Anunoby for 3. Counted from distance. Anunoby's got 8 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Okogie. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Smith, left side. Sengun, a screen on Bridges. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Hart. Finished off the break. He's got 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Now here's Anunoby. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Şengün against Towns. Pass to Hart. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. That's 7 points for Josh Hart.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Durant. He's got 22. Inside, here's Şengün. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
It's stolen by Hart. Bridges finds Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 23.
I love the low simmer fire that Brunson plays with. He seems never to be out of control or over emotional. And when he goes inside, he's prepared to fight.
Now here's Smith. Give him 8. 5 on the clock.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Durant against Anunoby. And it's New York with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Towns. 37 points for him. Yep, that one goes. Towns has got 39.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Thompson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Jalen Brunson.
And attacking with reckless abandon, somehow Thompson able to get through.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Clarkson comes in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Okogie.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Bridges down low. He's covered by Tate. Towns, that's good.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Shepard.
105-76.
The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 11. Robinson passes to Towns. And again, New York with the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Shepard. Here's Thompson. Pass to Shepard. From 13. The rebound by Bridges. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Takes a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 14.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. And so far, 9 triples in this one. Just pulling the trigger with absolute confidence. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Miles McBride is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Houston working the ball around. Here's Shepard. McBride covers. Clarkson grabs a miss. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. And Shepard may be a rookie, but that was a grown man's answer right there to that last 3.
1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Şengün, a screen on Clarkson. Holiday passes to Şengün. Here's Tate. Holiday from long range. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Yabusele outside. Here's Clarkson. The shot from the low post is good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Şengün. Takes the 3. That's off target. Now 6 for 10. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Now Robinson. Adams covering. Robinson in the post. Adams is there. Shamet passes to McBride. Lots of room. Back to Shamet. Robinson, a screen on Tate. Shamet. And a miss there on the triple. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Şengün passes to Holiday. Here's Shepard. McBride covers. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist from Holiday.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's McBride. Clarkson outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Houston has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Pass to Holiday. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Shepard. Adams a screen. And it's Shepard missing. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Huck Porty's checked in for New York. And then for Houston, Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Holiday. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Şengün passes to Adams. Robinson with a steal. Outside McBride. Pass to Shamet. Lets it go. They get it back. Back to McBride from behind the arc. The shot misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Shepherd. Thompson with a screen. The three. And it's Shepherd missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Porty. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Offline with a three. And the Rockets shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Shepherd. McBride covers. Adams a screen. Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. And here's Shepherd for three. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And if you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepherd. This kid is special.
Now a timeout called by New York. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch four is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Dadier, he's checked in for Porty. And a change for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Here's Robinson. Outside McBride. Screen by Robinson. And he lobs it up. And a big finish by Robinson.
Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that play.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Durant. Now Şengün. Here's Shepherd. Puts up a three. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
3 points.
Şengün's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now here's Clarkson. Here's Shamet. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Shamet's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Şengün. And they pick up 2.
Right through the defender, Şengün. No hesitation and no mercy.
New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. McBride passes to Shamet. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Pass to Shepherd. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And the basket by Shamet.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Jordan Clarkson. First personal foul. First team foul. Thompson at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. New York making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New York has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Pass to Shamet. Launches a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every three he takes now is going down.
Outside Durant. For three, Smith. The rebound by Shamet.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Iwara passes to McBride. Tipped.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Here's Shamet. Here's McBride. And they'll get another chance. Iwara passes to Clarkson. And here's Robinson, defended by Şengün. Clock at 4. Back to Clarkson. From the arc. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson was fully committed on that one.
Out to Thompson. Picked by Smith. Pass to Shepard. Here's the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Knicks shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Thompson against Clarkson. Here's Shamet. On target from range.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's Smith. After New York picked up the three with their last shot. For three, Durant. And Houston, another three.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
McBride passes to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. This one for three. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And it's Shepard missing. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just around 45% on the fourth. Pass to Shamet. The three is up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Thompson outside. With the fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim. Smith's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And a solid start to the season series for them. They'll meet 3 times, and from the look of this first game, it looks like a very favorable matchup for them against the Rockets.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handling, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw, no good. Clarkson's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Kolek. Good on the second one. And for the Rockets, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Back to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Porty. Down low. Here's Shamet, guarded by Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, denied by Durant.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
Smith passes to Durant. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 30 points.
What a burst out of that first step, straight to the hole.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching.